Okay, so how to use. Shake well. Pro Filter's rich pigments need a moment to dry down to their truest color, so when you're testing shades, remember to let the formula dry completely to find your perfect match. Deciding between two shades, try the lighter one. It says to prep the skin with the Pro Filter Instant Retouch. I don't have that. Your girl ain't got 60 bucks to spend on one primer and one foundation. For full coverage, apply 1 to 2 pumps on the back of your hand. Use the full-bodied foundation brush, which I don't have either. Rihanna's tip for the ultimate pore coverage, press brush into skin and roll off and repeat. I have a brush that's kind of similar, flat and kind of rounded at the top. So we'll try that on one side and then I'll just use my regular beauty blender on the other. For medium customizable coverage, apply 1 pump to the back of your hand using a damp precision makeup sponge. Begin applying product at the center of your face or wherever coverage is desired. For fuller coverage, add another pump. So it says to use her brush and her sponge and her primer. I don't have any of those, just the foundation. This is the box that it came in. It's actually really nice, I like it. This is the bottle. It's a pump. I really like the packaging. It's really sleek, it's heavy glass. I like that a lot. It does say shake well. So instead of her primer, my skin's not quite as oily now that I'm pregnant. It's kind of actually normal in this area and dry on the outside. So I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover RX. I'm going to take just 1 pump. It is kind of liquidy. It's kind of running a little bit. I'm going to use the brush first. I have a feeling I'm not really going to like that. Okay, so I just got a little bit on there. Okay, so this side is with a brush. This I haven't done anything to yet. I'm not a huge fan of the brush. But my brush is not hers, so hers might be better. And now I'm just going to take my sponge on the other side. And I still have like half a pump left. And that's the other half. Let me get a little closer. So on the brush side, I still have some of my spots broken through. On the side, it did a pretty good job with the sponge of covering it up. For those who are curious, I did get shade 109. I was color matched at the Sephora that we have here locally. I don't think my pores look really huge. I do like it a little bit better with a sponge, and maybe her sponge is really good too. I haven't tried it out, but the regular beauty blender works just as well if you have one of those. It doesn't feel heavy for it to be it claims to be a soft matte long wear foundation. It is medium to full coverage for all, long wear, light as air. It's on the bottom. I've worn plenty of matte foundations. Like I said before I got pregnant, my skin was really oily, and those tend to be, they can be a little heavier and kind of like you can feel them on your skin. This one, it feels really nice. It's really soft. It does have a scent, but it's not like anything overpowering. Like I don't feel like it's gonna break me out or anything like that. Like I said, I really like the packaging. I think it's really pretty. It's nice and sleek, glass. It was $34, which is, I don't think it's that terrible. I mean, Makeup Forever's foundations run about 40, 50 bucks. You know, Dior has some $50, $60 foundations. So I think it's in a good price range, and you get 1.8 fluid ounces, so slightly over a full ounce. The lady at Sephora did say that you have to let it dry, like it does have like a dry down time, but honestly I feel like it's dry now, and you know, just put it on a minute ago. So I don't know if that means that it oxidizes. I didn't see that it did when I was wearing it the rest of the afternoon after she color matched me and, you know, put it all over my face. But I will be right back. I'm gonna put the rest of my makeup on and I'll see you in a few. Okay, so all my makeup is on. I think all the powders applied really nicely over the top. If you have any questions about what I used, I'll put it down in the description box. Nothing went on patchy, everything went on really smooth. It's not tacky to the touch anymore, and I didn't set it with a powder. I actually didn't use a concealer today either. I just kind of pregnancy brain. I had other stuff on before I even realized I didn't put it on. So I will check back in a couple hours, I guess. I'll see you then. This is the last update for the foundation that I'm wearing, which is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I've had it on for 6 hours at this point. Everything's still on really well. I think it hasn't worn down at all. My face hasn't gotten greasy at all. My husband said it still looks pretty good. He said that it looks the same as it did 5 hours ago when I applied it. 620 right now. So I give it a big thumbs up. I really enjoy it. I think I'll be wearing it a lot more. I think the price tag is pretty fair for how it performed. What up? Oh, it didn't break up around my nose. It hasn't broken up. I don't really have smile lines. It didn't break up on my forehead at all. That's why I got bangs, y'all, because I got a 5-head. My face still feels really soft, really smooth. Like I said, all the products are still there. The highlighter still looks really good. The bronzer that I put on, yeah, still looks good. As for a first impression, I really like it. I enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you would give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll link everything listed down in the description box. Bye! No. How to use. Always shake before. This is the last day. Really? Are you laughing at me now?
Yeah, because I thought you were waiting on me.